Dacia only arrived on our shores at the beginning of 2013, but it's already made huge waves in the car industry thanks to its incredibly cheap cars. Its Sandero Super Mini is the cheapest car in Britain, while the Duster SUV has been winning awards all over the place. This latest edition, the Sandero Stepway, combines the value for money and low running costs of the Sandero with the rugged looks of an off-roader. Although it's not actually an off-roader, but more of that later. The Stepway is more chunky and boxy than its standard counterpart, thanks to extra cladding and chrome roof bars. It's also 40mm taller than the normal Sandero, which helps to give it its crossover style. Still, its SUV styling is just that, because this car isn't offered in four-wheel drive. Size-wise, the car is similar to its key rivals, the slightly smaller Fiat Panda and the slightly larger Nissan Juke, while Dacia has kept things simple with just two trims, the Ambience and the Laureate, both of which offer body-coloured bumpers, alloy wheels and fog lights. Okay, so the interior is basic, but remember, this car is all about value for money, and while it does feel somewhat Spartan, I quite like the simplicity. This top-of-the-range Laureate trim offers far more than you'd expect, with satnav, cruise control and parking sensors. There's also reasonable space for passengers, and the upright stance of the car means it's easy to get in and out of. Meanwhile, boot space comfortably beats the Juke and Panda, and surprisingly even usurps the much bigger Ford Focus. We're testing the 1.5 litre diesel with 88 brake horsepower. The only other unit on offer is a 0.9 litre petrol. While the petrol's a bit quicker, we'd opt for the diesel. It achieves 62 miles per hour in 11.8 seconds and offers an impressive 70.6 miles per gallon, while emissions are 105 grams per kilometre. So, what's it like to drive? While it doesn't have the driving dynamics or ride of many cars out there, it's not half bad. It's noisy in the cabin, there's ample body roll, and it isn't the best at absorbing speed bumps. But despite all that, it's actually quite an appealing little ride and does exactly what it says on the tin, offering a cheap and comfortable way to get around. Crossovers are in high demand, and the Sandero Stepway perfectly capitalises on this. It might not have the badge appeal or fine finishes of some of its rivals, but when you consider the price and low running costs, this budget-friendly model is a refreshing entry to the game.